be on live in my face though, but I'll be on this motherfucker. I'm all in my room. But Lisa, that was a dream. That was a dream come true, though.
Yep.
That was a dream come true.
Yep, it was.
That's what you
Still
get.
is.
That's what you get for being lazy, because I was just about to say to you.
You want to dip?
I dip, you dip, we dip.
All right.
Shit. Okay, I gotta charge my phone anyway, though.
Yeah, mine's on 5%.
Mine too. I've been talking to you. I'm gonna charge and come right back.
All right. See ya.
Bye. Bye, Papa. I'll be right back.
Wake up, Kasol.
Good morning, Tim.
Oh, snap.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey,
How much? How you doing?
Yes. Hold on. I'll just put on my clothes.
You getting ready for work?
Yep. Got up late today.
mhm.
Tell Mom.
Yeah. I'm here at work
Hi,
already.
Mama. Mai cái cái cao này. Mà bên này cái lạnh đá là mà. Anh này cái lạnh không á. Ô mai nhầm, gì đây tôi vô móc nhầm tinh xoay mà ra mặt đô la mày. Hold on. Nhầm vô lan thôi. Okay. I'll be late. One of them days you just get up, you just late. It's the way to bow down.
Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes.
Oh man. It's the way to bow down.
You got something?
You lose him. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Just get situated. Oh, I got my key. So we can overdrive. It was so hot last night.
Ah. Yeah, that's not over here already.
You're in Florida. You're like in tropical.
Yeah. I'll tell you the truth, it's not too bad. But
See,
humid.
look at this right there. See, I grow stuff on the tree.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Potato. You see, there's something coming out right there. And then I have ants living in there. I feed the ants. So I do stuff with it. I like to do weird stuff, you know. And I grow the grass on it. I just taking the tree and just doing stuff with it. That's what I like to do mostly.
Mm. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Jesse. Hello, Torrin.
Hello.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
So you're running late.
I'm running super late. I need to call. I need to call my
Job.
partner. Let's give him a call real quick.
All right.
Let me see. Wells Fargo. And that's it. I just told him. I didn't hear the alarm. My parents had to woke me up. Like putting that 16 last night. I guess it does my body something. I didn't want to hear anything. Okay. Hey, good morning, everyone. Congratulations to all of you. The book is on its way to the printing shop this week. I sent each one of you the book. For you, the digital form for you to see. And did you see Monica, Carlos?
I did. I haven't gotten a chance to go through everything, but I did see it.
Yeah.
But the book cover will be this week. Okay.
Okay.
I sent to
Okay.
Torin, but you guys give it to Sharon.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on. Let's get out of it. Okay, here we go. Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa. Visin. I think he's Cambodian. You Khmer? Van Singh? Van Singh. Khmer? No, yes. Okay. Okay, so the book cover, I will send it to each one of you once I get it during the week, probably Monday or Tuesday. And, so I can look it over and make sure it has the thing that I wanted, But anyway, the core messages is all in the book, and it is amazing what the unit metric has said. It's coming. We are living it. We are definitely living it. This is beautiful, and everything is time stamped. It's all started in February the 17th or 16th. See, Monica.
I'm here.
Hello. We have Jesse. Bong
Yep.
Jesse, hello. How are you, Bong Jesse? So smarty.
Ooh, and Kalia.
What happened? I hear you talking. I don't hear anybody else. Hey,
I
you,
think
Monica.
everybody has a mic on mute. Torn and Vancing. Hello, Vancing. I had the mics on. I mean,
Yeah, I have mine on mute because I had traffic passing by, so it's better just keep mine on mute most of the time.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we finally got the first stone in. So the PDF is basically for the after, just to have something to keep. But the hard copy will be in the bookstore this week. The paperback version.
Nice.
So it'll be in Amazon and Barnes Noble, and I give you the PDF, but it's only read only. Just only for you guys to keep. It's like a souvenir. But in the future, when you want to get royalty and stuff, make sure, give me your social security and stuff like that. So this time around, LT did not, well, I did not even get to LT. Damn, I don't know his email. But anyway, but after we get the PDF and a co-author. And then once it's in, everyone can get one Amazon, but you can get them through the publisher instead of Amazon and Barnes & Noble if you want, cheap. Otherwise, it's going to be $36. So if you get through the publisher, to have your own copy, it's cheaper. You can get 10, but you buy them in package, like buy 10 book, and he sell like $7 for one book, just because we're the author and co-author, because we're in the book. So, and then you can make some of your people buy them when you have them, and ching ching, make the money back or something like that. I'm just saying, it's not about, well, it was, I'm just saying that we have a platform now and everything is written down about our community. And the whole idea is we're putting the messages of the Unimetric, bring forth into it.
Yeah. So Priscilla, will you put your links to your books on the Unimatrix One website?
That's something that LT has to put.
Okay.
Yeah, LT has to do that because, you know, each one of us spend money, like Torin, he spend money for the foundation. I spend money for the book. So, and also I spend some money for Kimmy to make the game for the community. And LT, he spend money to make the crypto. So each one of us, basically like you guys spend money to support the community and me by buying the cube. And, does that make sense? And we also, each one of us, a lot of us donate to each member that they can't afford it, but because of compassion and sympathy. And that was the idea behind that you help encourage and spur, Monica. And a lot of people have the cue because what you and Sharon and Carlos, put forth and what you started, and you talk about the other, and it was a good thing. Now,
I said it's all because of Renee / Margaret.
Yes.
Yeah. She was really the one who started it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just glad people can benefit from it. And like you guys said, you're putting money into it in different ways. So we're all pitching in. Just
exactly. Well, we have
part of it. Yeah.
We have Ori and Gina. For Coach Cortland, she go get her device. I will send it Monday.
Okay.
Okay. She's,
so what about Lillian? She still need money for her device?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's need she definitely, she only put like 50, and I forgot about her because she lived in Brazil. And furthermore, there's 2 Brazilian. One live in America is Maya. Maya, I would call her Maria. She's already got it, everything,
Yeah.
And then there's Lillian, another Brazilian.
Yeah.
And she's, Brazilian right now going through a lot of mess.
Can you hear me?
Out of COVID-19.
Right.
Over 1 million cases, and death is everywhere. It is a place you do not wish to be. Right. Can you imagine the death smell? Oh my God. You will have a hard time wanting, and as you read in the book, each one of you that have the PDF, look over, and then you will see 2 versions of Unimetric information. One is this very positive, it's talking about our timeline. Another one is the other negative aspect of our timeline. It's being presented there. And the best part is our timestamp. Do you like it? In the way I did it?
Yeah. Once I go in and actually read it, I'm sure I'll have more to say on it.
Also, you see the crypto, and also you see the UM1, and this will help bring everything, who is who, and the structure. And you see the title, that's also, but you see the book cover a little bit. Mike is working on a book cover right now. Mike is the one that do the book cover for ebook time and for our book. So, it's just amazing that we did things together and we bring forth, creativity.
Yeah.
I want to honor the Unimetric time. I want to honor James Rink, Alfred Lambert, Andy Bashargo. I want to honor you guys time. Honor Torin, honor Carlos, Monica, Sharon. This the whole thing is for us to honor each other and to make things, more, not just only for ourselves, but for everyone that is involved, a shining example of positive community in action, regardless of our background.
Cho lương làm gì ạ? Hello
And
teacher
hello សួស្តី
អូខ្ញុំស្មាន teacher លើកច្រើនខ្ញុំស្វាគមន៍ខ្ញុំដែលបានចូលរួមអញ្ចឹងសិននេះរឿងមុនព្យាយាមដែរតែឈួតបានណាឥឡូវបានសម្រាប់ហើយ
នឹងគឺវែងសេងឯង
វ៉ាន់សេ teacher
អញ្ចឹ
វ៉ា
ង
ន់សេ yeah
បាទនៅនេះមានខ្លាយពី3នាក់គ្រូសុបគ្រូកសលហើយបើភាសាសុបគ្រូហ្នឹងខ្លាយយើងហៅថាមហាទេពគ្រូមហាគ្រូទេពអញ្ចឹងណា
មហាគ្រូទេព
ដែលលើកពាក្យហ្នឹងឯងមហាគ្រូ
ដែល
ទេ
លើ
ព
កដែរច្រើនដែល
នឹងមានលើកខ្លាយថាមានគ្រូគ្រូតូចគ្រូធំប៉ុន្តែមិនដែលមានណាដែលធ្វើមហាគ្រូទេពទេមិនដែលលើទេនឹងពោះហ្នឹងណាអង់គ្លេសគេថា super គ្រូ super គ្រូ
teacher ចុះខ្ញុំមិនឃើញលើតែសំឡេងអត់ឃើញរូបខ្ញុំនៅក្នុង YouTube អញ្ចឹងអាហ្នឹងយើងកំពុង live មែន
យើងពងអាឡាយដល់ដាក់កាមេរ៉ាដល់ពេលដាក់កាមេរ៉ាទៅហើយ super គ្រូនេះទៅឃើញ
អូខ្ញុំមានកាមេរ៉ានៅទូរស័ព្ទខ្ញុំប្រើតាមទូរស័ព្ទហ្នឹងអត់មានកាមេរ៉ាអីផង
អញ្ចឹង
បាទខ្ញុំអត់មានកាមេរ៉ាផង
ហើយទៅបង Jessie hello បង Jessie កាត់អត់ហ្នឹង
teacher ដែលខាន live យូរ
សុំទៅ
teacher ខាន live យូរ
no
ចើរវល់ការងារ
អត់ទេ
ចើ busy to work
គ្រូបងបើកឡាន
អូ
so តរៀនតាមលោកគ្រូ super គ្រូសាឡា
yeah អូរៀនតាម teacher រៀនតាមសុបគ្រូរៀនតាម teacher ណាខ្ញុំរៀនតាម
ដល់
សា
ចេះ
លា
អង់គ្លេសឥឡូវ yeah
yeah I can speak English because I used to learn English I used to learn literature or English teacher
oh really
yeah
oh, nice oh that's wonderful then we use English mode activate yeah let's go
yeah I study literature or English in Khmer in Cambodia the country
yes well I heard a lot of Cambodia now speak English even the new kid the new generation
yeah
and a lot of people want me to come back and help Cambodia and I say number one they must be insane asking me to go to Cambodia knowing that I'm Vera Rahman number 7 reincarnated and I had came back and you know the tiger I mean the mountain can't have two tigers now you have Hun San and you have the other king here need to show my face and they know I'm Vera number 7 reincarnation Cambodian people must be super insane the moment I step off the plane the moment they will take me to interrogation chamber and then they ask their dark black voodoo magic to scare me and to verify if so there's two play here definitely I'm not coming back to the United States you know
yeah
they must think I'm insane because if I go to Cambodian people broadcast I'm like a target big time catch your tiger by your toe mini miny mo
yeah teacher
it's like a lot of Cambodians say oh when you come into Cambodia to help I say look I'm helping you right now through the internet where Sadak Hun San cannot touch me
in Cambodia nowadays study by internet the students study by internet and the student in Cambodia or people in Cambodia or Cambodian people can use the internet and speak the English a lot teacher before and
especially what I teach is magical ability a lot of Cambodian they were talking about Cambodian is the legacy of Hindu I say what are you talking about so I have I have to address them and say look do you see Angkor Wat that belongs to India that belongs to Cambodia they say Cambodia okay I asked him one more time do you see okay if Hindu right if originate in India okay it's true but Look at India. Why does India don't have an Angkor Wat temple if they are the first? Or they sort of have some kind of monument that represent they are the first and the origin and the powerful one? They don't have it. Only Cambodian has an Angkor Wat and the Bayon, and it represents that it represents female. Female run the country. You know, it represents the time of the moon. Christian, see, Christian. That's why calendar in temple form. You know, Kalang Ye that they Chape Velia. So, and then a lot of Cambodian things, they are legacy of India and Hindu and Buddhist. I say, no, that's not your religion.
Yeah, Angkor Wat nowadays need mass ចង់ថាត្រូវបានចាត្រូវបានគេទទួលស្គាល់ទូទាំងពិភពលោកឥឡូវល្បីខ្លាំង
Yes, but it's more than that. When I commissioned that technology to be built long time ago, the Angkor Wat is in the first form. It's not like this. It was a pyramid. It's a pyramid structure. It's a holograph. It's if you look at from the top, it's a pyramid. If you look further, it looks like a circuitry, a motherboard, part of a computer. And also it's a calendar. It's a quantum system. It calculates. You can talk to it. It talk back to you, and it can open up. Open up dimensional portal, so you can go into parallel dimension.
Yeah,
that was the whole idea between and communication, and it's run by female. And then a lot of people trying to be like dragon queen or dragon lady. Manona Core put the sock out that are BS. BS in the time for hot plain Clyde from Diamond Net Day. You know, a net to represent Kundalini and Shakti. To men they time in time of Ola Isani. When they have just give a hot the bottom May. It means energy. That's what the dragon, the seven head, represent the seven chakra. Chakra the pearl.
Yeah, teacher.
Meaning like Plutla, Spa, Angkor Wat the Line, Sajang, and Wat, Manu Amata. It plays out the shiny one. You know them as the Jang Bang Wat. Manu Tiang Trang, Manu Damian Tuan Palu.
Yeah, teacher.
See? So Manu Atdang know the Atdang Jang. Those who don't know never know. Only the one who know is me, because I'm the one that commissioned it to be built.
Yeah, it's the famous temple.
They are Tite, told them by our prayer Tite. The Tite alien, extraterrestrial. I built this in order for Manutang Art the Bay Mao, the tour Pragna, I have a sir, people the Chang Bang Bot for alien extraterrestrial. Jump on, smile again, took out him boy, or him those of mine. Hi, put my on the what? My chuk him on the boy, get good way, get good time for my young king before my Sasna or put Sasna. Cambodia think they are legacy of India that came from India, okay? And Buddhism, Hindu Buddhism, I say they full of it. If you are legacy of India, then you are not Cambodia. You are India. And then why you don't speak the language of Hindu? Or Malay or Sanskrit? Why you speak Cambodian? Furthermore, why does Cambodian, see the Cambodian literature, we don't have a literature, we have pictograph. That was a language. They can Mojur, pictograph.
Wrong, I came down to the chair, but thrown the Samuel had a in a self or I mean,
oh, that's easy. You thought you with alien. I went. Alien. The alien came and take me.
Now, client, you took it to the chair.
I don't get you. I get you my card. Okay, I'm going away, but give me your. ដែលយើង
បាទ
ប្
ហើ
រ
យ
ប់
គេ
គិត
បាន
ក៏
រៀ
គេ
ន
មិន
បើ
យ
អ្នក
ល់
បាន បើអ្នកបានរៀនតាក់ទងវិទ្យាសាស្ត្រដូចខ្ញុំវិញខ្ញុំជឿចា
The day ដែលថ្ងៃពេលវេលាទ្វារពពុះផ្កាយបើកលោកគ្រូ alien ចុះមកបដោយគឺថាហោះ and a flying saucer came and took me and gone took me and a lot of my perform you know a lot
Yeah.
of my I don't leave none of
A
my
lot of
women
system.
behind
Yeah.
I take what is mine I want it all ចឹងហើយខ្ញុំចង់យកទាំងអស់ជាងថាហោះធំthey call chapter N that means the extraterrestrial umbrella which is a flying saucer ភ្លឺមែនទែន come and take
Yeah.
UFO ទៀតទៅនៅណាទៅនៅឋានប្រច័ណ្ឌ we went to the moon and lived and then when we lived there then the alien teachers say I have to go back so they put me in the chamber again they send me again and then I don't remember I saw the light and boom I lived like normal people and
I want to ask you Norodom say Hanu live in moon he live in the moon every day.
no he's not even the king one he don't have superpower when you are king of Cambodia you gotta have psychic power មានមហត្ថឫទ្ធិបារមីចេះវិជាសិល none of the king of your time have that except me I'm the super true king you will know me by my psychic power and by my face and by my deed I will come back and for what I tell my scholar to put that picture down
Yeah.
the king will come back you will know him by his face and by his power of giving his power to all the people that he meets and he's this a generous super king He'll tell you inscription នៅក្នុងពុទ្ធនៅក្នុងអង្គរវត្តកថាគ្រប់វិទ្យាសាស្ត្រទាំងអស់មិនអាចប្រៀបធៀបជាមួយស្ដេចរាមាទី7ទេដែលជាមហាឫទ្ធិដែលកើតវិជាអស់នេះដើម្បីដោយថាយើងនឹងស្គាល់ព្រះអង្គព្រះរាមាទី7បើក៏ព្រះអង្គមកវិញបើមានមហាឫទ្ធិគាត់ជានិច្ចដែលគ្រប់វិទ្យាសាស្ត្រក៏មិនអាចយល់ពីគាត់ដែរ all the science can never understand him which is true see all of your science will never understand me but that's how you know me even science will not know me because I come back this time I make the entire planet the Khmer Empire and I will upgrade our being when you speak English you are speaking Cambodian
Yeah.
so English is the planetary language so therefore it is the dialect of Cambodian language so that's why you can speak English to use your superpower
Yeah.
and you don't need to speak Latin Hindu Sanskrit or Malay the people who speak Latin Malay they try to use their magic when we speak Cambodian English their magic gets dissolved the reason for this because I control all the universal magic ability on this star system and galaxy I can turn them off and I can turn them on at will and I teach
Teacher,
everyone to do
I
the
want
same
to ask
thing.
you.
Yeah.
I want to ask you. The American cannot can control the earth. And ចង់និយាយថាអាមេរិកអាចគ្រប់គ្រងពិភពលោកតទៅមុខទៀតអាចកាន់អំណាច
The American is Cambodian people don't you know
Oh yeah
they're the black people are called the old Cambodian people like Monica she's the old Cambodian people the ancient one and now the current Cambodian people are the white people the black become white and what are you you are the middle kingdom Cambodian people you're not so black you're not so white see you didn't know that didn't you
Yeah.
What is the language on this planet that's dominant? English.
I want
It's not Chinese, it's not Japanese.
I want the American can control anymore, can control more time.
The American, there is no American. It's
Can
always
control the
been
world, yeah.
well, there is no American controlling this world. It's always been Cambodian people. When you meet,
Cũng gì mà
Yeah.
có nó.
when you meet the American, you call American the white people. They're all actually Cambodian people. You call them in the world what we call Khmer Prai Kala,
Yeah,
camouflage Cambodian. See? And there's 3 types. You have the ancient Khmer, which is like Monica. She's black. You see that? She's beautiful. She's black. You know?
yeah,
Remember what the old Cambodia say? How they like the women? Khmau sra aim. Khmau. Yeah. Khmau.
yeah,
Hai mươi miền pi yang, class cho chật thot. Some of them like big women, big hefty black women, you know, fat ruin. That's the old
Yeah.
Cambodia. And then you have the Khmer Kada. They're not so black, not so white. It's like you and I. And then you
Yeah.
have Khmer Prai Kala. You see them, the white people that
Yeah.
have blonde hair.
Mà giờ mà.
Prai Kala, Khmer Kada cái dừng, Khmer Prai Kala, camouflage Cambodian. You see them. They look like they are like red hair, blue eye, brown hair, blonde hair. They're not Khmer Prai Kala. And they speak Cambodian, but you call it English, but it's not a foreign language. It's actually Khmer.
Yeah.
And came out be British. Put Khmer. They Cambodia from Britain, and they came from Egypt. And Egypt put Kemet. I put Kemet and Khmer Met Khmer that make how
Yeah.
Kemet. I put Bobby Egypt. They ain't Khmer. They built the pyramid. Where young boy uncle what we learn couldn't you pyramid oh.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you don't put Khmer Maya. You have Cambodian Maya. No Mexico,
Maya.
no Lapang. Khmer Maya. You might be beside
Yeah.
Maya. Then you have Khmer India, Malaysia, Philippines. It's all the same. The word Khmer meaning you are the descendant or the ancestor of Khmer. Khmer, put Khmer, black people. That's what Khmer means. Khmer or Khmer. That Khmer.
Yeah.
I put Khmer. That means the black people. That's what Khmer means. You go back in time, I put Khmer is also known. I put Omek. I put Omek. I put Om.
Yeah, teacher.
So millions of years of advancement because of young មនុស្សខ្លះអត់បានសម្រេចបានជីវិតអមតៈគេចាប់ជាតិ you reincarnate again and again and again ចឹងបានជាចេះទៅការភ្លេចមនុស្សខ្លះកើតមកចាំជាតិ some people reincarnate they remember some people reincarnate they don't remember and that's why you get the history misunderstand because someone drinking the tea of forgetfulness ផឹកទឹកតែភ្លេចជាតិស្មានចឹង
Yeah.
Don't drink the
Dr.
tea of
K,
forgetfulness. Yes.
do you hear me?
Yeah.
Who are you? Yes.
I'm Lordy Maya.
Oh my yeah. I used to know.
Wait.
I used to
Hi.
know you.
It's
Hi,
Yeah.
Miss Maya.
Hello, how are
greetings.
you?
Hi guys.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hello,
Dr.
how
K.
are you?
What are you? Are you Cambodian? Alodi Maya.
Yes, I'm not Cambodian. I'm from Malaysia.
Oh,
Malaysia.
Malaysia. Okay. Yeah.
The Eastern Kingdom.
Yes.
I mean East.
I live in
Southern Kingdom of
Pennsylvania
China.
now.
Okay. Oh yes. Oh, the one that have voodoo.
Oh.
Abakaba. Oh, Abakaba.
Did you eat
Oh,
Maya?
wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah. I scanned. Yeah. So did you eat a lot of
And,
manifested food and changing water? You want to talk about?
I can't.
Let's manifest
hear
some
you.
food for all of you because
It's a bad audio.
and also I need to dissolve a lot of people match it just in case someone put spell on everybody. Okay, hold on. Give me 5 minutes. I'm going in. I gotta relieve my
Dr.
work.
K, can you hear me?
I can hear you,
Bad
Maya.
connection.
Mhm.
Yes, Maya, he
I
heard
can
you.
hear you.
Okay, he can hear
Hi.
you also.
Who am I talking to?
This is
Michael?
Carlos. No, this is Carlos, but Console can hear you.
Carlos? Oh,
Yes.
hi, Carlos.
Hi, Maya.
Thank you.
What a
He's checking into
beautiful
work right now. Give him a moment.
smile. He has a beautiful smile.
It's your voice is breaking down. I don't know why.
I
It's
said you
cracking
have
up.
you have a beautiful smile, Maya.
Oh, thank you.
That's Miss Cynthia.
I'm the
How you doing, Miss
faceless
Cynthia?
one.
There's a few of us without faces on
A
here.
woman. I'm talking to a woman. What is her name?
Cynthia.
Cynthia. Hi,
Yes.
Cynthia.
Hi. It's good to have you on.
Oh, yeah, you're cracking up. A woman named Catherine. I used to watch her with Dr. K. I don't see her anymore.
I'm not sure what I'm not sure who Catherine is. She might have been before our group.
Oh, it's bad connection.
Come on. Này. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Yes, I'm still
Yes,
here
I'm
listening.
here.
I'm listening. I'm new.
My
I'm
yeah is
listening.
very good sound. even
Dr.
so,
Kosol is talking about Cambodia. Cambodia, everyone came from Cambodia. A lot of people doesn't agree with that because I think
I come
the
from
Cambodian
Cambodia.
people, the Khmer came from Africa. They travel to all these countries from all over the world. That's what my opinion is, because a lot of people doesn't agree with him. It's their opinion. They have their own opinion. You can stop a person to have an opinion that he's right all the time. No, because all my friends doesn't agree with that. They know they all came from Africa.
Yes, they did. You better tell it. You better tell it. Tell it, Lordy.
Yes, and that's how produce and go and produce. That's what it happens. Everybody traveled because several languages came from Tamil language too, 5-6 million years ago.
Yes.
You don't understand.
Yes.
Came from Tamil. I am
Yeah.
Tamil.
I see you looking like a whole Dogan over there.
Yes. And my father is from the north. My mother is from the south.
Yes.
You see, there are several languages came from Tamil.
Yes.
German, Dutch, Portuguese, Spaniard, China, name it, Japan, Korea,
Yep.
Malay people. That's why
Taiwan,
we
all of
have
that.
meeting in Malaysia every 10 years. Why does Sprechen Sie Deutsch sounds like Indian? Tamil. My daughter said, well, it sounds like Tamil. I said it is.
Yeah.
So
And
everybody
that's-
has their opinion.
Everything is simple when you look at from a geometric particular. The origin, a lot of people believe that people come from Africa, but this are people don't know the extraterrestrial environment. Human beings are not from this world. You are from the Lyra Vega star system, and the people that came here
Okay,
was
I have a bad connection. Can hear you. You're cracking up.
And that's what people don't realize. You keep thinking that you are originally from this planet. None of you are Earthling. All of you are extraterrestrial. that you came here, your ancestor belong to an interstellar
Okay.
alliance
Yes.
called Galactic Federation of Light, which is a dominant home prime world is in the Vega star system, the Lyra Vega star system. That's where the
He's
base.
picking up. I can hear him. It looks like I have to use.
Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Monica,
I can hear
Corin?
Yes, Cynthia,
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay, good.
I can hear you.
Okay,
Maybe-
good.
Okay.
Maybe
Oh,
she
I
can't.
think Dr. K is driving, so the connection is kind of rough.
It's probably her side of the device. It's okay.
Okay.
Everything is about like extraterrestrial origin. You must never think you are earthling. You are not. You're not from this planet. None of you are. All of you, your ancestor came from the Vega Lyra star system. And when you look at all the language, you guys speaking the Vegan language. But when you move across, when your ancestor moving across the different star system millions of years ago, you develop your own dialect of the Vegan language.
That's correct.
Mhm.
That's true.
So you gotta understand your origin. Forget about Africa. Forget about
All
anything
right,
on this
bye.
planet.
Because I'm trying to figure out why we ain't going back on those spaceships. Where the spaceships
Oh,
at?
boy.
And why Ori ain't going home?
Because you were here to colonize. You were here to colonize, to terraform this planet, to be its guardian, its stewardship. But something happened on this grand
We
project.
lost our knowledge. Do you guys know what cartography is?
Yes.
Okay, so you know what cartography is, and I'm gonna ask again. Why ain't no ships coming when you understand cartography?
There's
You
ship
know.
everywhere. I'm gonna tell you again. There's ship all around you, millions upon millions of ship right now, flying through your atmosphere, monitoring all of
I
you.
see them right now. Look,
Yes,
I see them
big
right
ship,
now.
little ship, but some
You're
of
the only
them,
one.
I'm not the
Yes.
only one. All the people who consciousness at
Hey,
this
you
level
know.
can see them. We just look and we see them. It's natural. The
Yeah,
reason
my
is
husband is.
they vibrate the ship on a different spectrum. That's why. So it's certain people with a certain consciousness can perceive them because you resonate. They allow you to see them because your consciousness is on that level of geometric perspective. But it's right there. This is the sign of consciousness. They can allow certain people to see them or certain people not to see them, depending on your consciousness. If you are well-balanced consciousness, you're able to see them. I see them constantly. That's why I can talk to them, interact with them. And that's all they are our ancestors. They are very physical, but they not, in other words, you see how the ship can go through the wall? You look at them from your perspective, oh, how can they go through the wall?
Yes.
They can. Because they understand consciousness, how they can phase through wall. They can allow you to see them or not to see them.
Why does the star? I see the star at night. They come near me. Why is that? They
There is no,
focusing right.
okay, everything that you see is from your consciousness. What you appear to be in real time, like, okay, point A, point B, it's on 3D, it's appear to be that way. You're right.
Yes.
But in truth, they're not a billion mile away. They're right here in just a different off space, time space. When you're moving through space, you're moving through time. So in the future, they don't need to move through space and time. They can just manipulate time. They manipulate space. And that's all they did. And vice versa.
Are we in a different
Everything is
dimension now? The fourth or the fifth?
No, you've always been in the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, all the way up. You're always a multi-dimensional being. Always has been. You're not moving up, you're not moving down. You're just becoming aware.
We didn't
that
know
you
that.
are aware more through your, because it's time. The universe have way to allow you to understand that. It's part of your re-remembering process. I don't use the word awakening because you're already awakening. You're just re-remembering,
yes.
becoming consciously aware that you are awakening. Always has been. That's what it means. So that's why when we talking about like our origin, none of you are from this planet. Your ancestors not from this planet. The only people that's from this planet is the dolphin. The dolphin, the sentient life form in the ocean, and the Sasquatch. Those are the only two beings that are earthling. Everyone else is all extraterrestrial. Now did I offend someone by telling you what's going on according to your Earth galactic history? Monica, I need your input here. Carlos?
I'm not offended. I just listened.
Did not offend me.
Yes, yes.
Now, I don't know why there's all these people thinking we all come from Africa. What the hell? Have you ever considered that your origin is not of this world?
I have. No big deal.
Humankind arrived on this planet 2 million plus years ago.
Acknowledge, yes.
Our ancestors decided to take over this star system and annex it as part of Galactic Federation territory expansion.
Could you tell me who is the Patals then? The Patals. The Patals.
There's only reptilian and human cultures.
They are green color.
No, there's no such thing. Nothing in the data bank. Let me check with Bartolome. Not in this dimension. When you're talking about human history, there was only the Vega Lyran star system. Now I'm tired of the people in this time thinking they come from Africa. You are not from Africa. You are extraterrestrial. You see the Native American, where they came from, Pleiadian. You see the Maya, yes. Pleiadian. You see the Cambodian, Syrian, and Pleiadian. The Chinese, Pleiadian. The African, Syrian. That's why you see they dress like Syria, Egypt.
Oh, okay.
Who you guys think you are? You are earthling, you are not earthling. You never was and never will be. You may be born on Earth, but your home world is in the Vega star system. Yes. Vega Prime, the headquarters of the Galactic Federation of Light.
Wow.
Now, many of you ask where the ship has always been here. That's why you see this man can pray and also the ship appear. You see, it's a black man. He can pray and the ship appear. That's why you can go to the ship. That's why I told you guys, never listen to anybody except me.
Dr. K?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let me manifest.
I need this to stop. Has been in me for a long time and hurting me so much.
I need you to stop for a second, okay?
And inside my daughter too.
I need you to stop for a second. I need to do something. Everyone, are you ready?
Because I cannot hear you properly too.
Monica, I need a feedback.
This is a malevolent in me for a long time.
Okay,
I've been suffering so much.
Maya, slow down and hold on a moment. Let Dr. K talk. Your connection is bad, so you don't hear too well, but you need to give us some time. Give Dr. K some time. Let him speak.
Thank you.
Go ahead,
I can hear him. That's what.
Can everyone hear me okay? Carlos?
I can hear you fine.
Yes, I can, Cynthia.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Wow.
Okay, I need to. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Let's manifest some food. Bartolome, please manifest the food, beverage, okay? And super proto molecule, super multivitamin.
Manifest the food, the beverage that I like.
That everyone like. And let it be weigh about 1,000 pounds.
Weigh about 1,000 pounds.
And please put in, and please duplicate. And please put into my stomach now. Let my stomach be full. And the other duplication, please go into everyone else's stomach right now. Let them be full in the Zoom group and throughout the world. And let us be cured from our disease.
Thank you.
Oh, it's better. Okay, now I have to dissolve your spell. No problem, thank you. Now I have to dissolve everyone's spell. Barame of the universe, please dissolve everyone that is black magical spell that being put on by somebody in this group and on this planet, the people of this planet, and on my mom and dad, say mom, on Monica, on Maya, Lavani, Cynthia, Kale, Carlos, and please dissolve all the black magic, the black spell on their physical, emotional, mental, and their environment. And please remove any binding spell and dissolve it. Dissolve all negative spell and remove any negative spell right now, even on me. Remove it all from the physical, mind, body, emotion. Would you do that for me, Barame? Yes. Done. See, now you're free. You like that, Monica?
I did. Hey, everybody. So I was making breakfast, but I came in on the best part.
Yeah. We need to do that.
Yes.
Okay. And I don't want to hear anyone to talk this crap. You guys from Africa. You're not. You're not from even this planet. You guys are from the Vega star system. You are the citizen of the Galactic Federation of Light, the colony of the Atlantis and Lemuria and Argata. And they are their origin world. The dress code for this planet is like your sky is blue and green. That's why you see the Argata dressed in the uniform of blue and green. This is what's your color and will be your color. We under the jurisdiction and protection of the Argata kingdom. That's why when an asteroid come and try to hit this planet, they take action immediately and take care of it. Do you understand now?
Yes.
Yes.
And the reptilian on this planet, they have no interest in harming or fighting us unless you trying to invade the territory or something. That's when they come. And they have the right to defend their military base. So stop thinking. That's why I told you, don't listen to no one else except me. Because I'm your teacher. I'm your supreme teacher right now.
Indeed.
And I will teach you to know more yourself in every way. And I don't care I offend people. If they don't like it, the hell with them. You know?
Yes.
Because you're here to hear truth, not some kind of BS that you come from Africa, you come from Asia. You're not from this planet. You are a citizen of Galactic Federation of Light. You are the descendant of the legacy of the Atlanteum and Lemuria and Argata kingdom and Talos. They are the extension of the Federation that colonized the solar system 2 million years ago. The first colony was called Hyperborean. The second colony, you know them by name, Lemuria, the mother colony, but it sank already. And then you have the Atlanteum. They also sink. And what is still left right now, the new Atlanteum is America. Okay. So don't ever think yourself you are from Africa. You are not. You are an extraterrestrial race. Dr. K, I realize.
Hello? Am I in? Oh yeah.
Today, just all the everything that you see in relationship to all the mythology, it is based on
Didn't know he
truth.
was downstairs.
Like you have Thor and Odin, Zeus and Cronus. Odin and Cronus is the same character.
Same thing. Yep.
Okay. Thor and Zeus is the same character. Notice what Zeus had, lightning bolt. Notice what Thor had, lightning bolt. And you also not see that only, you see that also in the Egyptian. You also see that in Hindu. And you see where they hold some kind of weapon like a lightning bolt. Do you see now? They're talking about the same being, the same weapon.
Okay.
And you go around the world, it's telling you, those are your ancestors, basically extraterrestrial. They've been doing the same thing over and over and over again because it's a protocol. They're just following protocol. The Atlantean did not go away. They colonized sector 1, sector 2 after they left this planet. And then they have military base on the moon. They have community on the moon, community in the ocean, and there's Lemuria. That's why I dare not to say to any of you who don't know your history, don't claim to know it. You don't. Until you realize you're an extraterrestrial race, your ancestor came down and colonized this planet. You're not born an ape, and you never came from Africa. Because this planet is a reptilian-dominated planet. It was their territory as part of the Draconian Orion Empire. And we, our ancestors, took it from them. And they came back and took it from us. And then we came back and took it from them. It was a tug of war.
Okay. Got it. Yes.
That's why Hyperborean was wiped out. And you have the 3 dominant civilizations at the time: Lemuria, Atlantis, Egyptian Atlanteans are allies. And you also have what's called the U civilization. You call the Chinese the Palladian race, see? You notice how suddenly it was like you were given technology and advancement overnight because you were extraterrestrial race. And never people never considered that they themselves are extraterrestrial. Also, you have advanced high technology. You did not came from Africa, you didn't came from Egypt, nor Cambodia, nor Asia, nor this, nor that. You came from the Vega star system. You didn't expect that to come in, didn't you? See, I wait you guys talk. And then when you think you get win, and then I crush you with a hammer.
Because a lot of people, my friends, they don't agree with you. So it's their problem. I don't know.
They agree or don't agree. That's their business. Because how can you be mad at someone who don't remember millions of years past life?
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, Joe, who in this Zoom group, you don't like the way I speak or said, you have the right to leave. You can be part of the group. We are a super code, okay? I make you to become super equal. What does equal mean? Whatever I know, you must know. And then you can talk to the alien teacher themselves when you go to Stargate, when you go to here. Oh, Maya, I received $350 already. You got $300 more to go, okay?
Yes, I received the message too.
Yes.
Thank you.
So no problem. Oh, by the way, Maya, everyone, this is Maya. She's Malaysia.
Call me Lordy Maya because M-A-Y-A. My spelling is M-A-Y-A.
And she married to a man named Paul. They've been depositing money for to get a Q spiral. I sold it to them with the old price because although the new price is $850, but she got it, you know. I saw her and she mentioned the old price. That means she saw the old price a long time ago under her condition. She's been sick for a long time due to someone using spell casting from Malaysia due to jealousy or some. They use binding spell on her and they put stuff in her stomach where she can't eat and stuff, you know. So I introduced her to the manifested food, and the manifested food would get rid of all that on its own. And so
is my daughter too. Prada too. My daughter Prada.
She never been in here, right?
No, she's 20 years old and her hair is all falling. Why my hair is falling so much?
Because you've been spellbinded, spell casted.
How can I stop this?
Well, manifested food, and that's why we de-spell. That's why we eat manifested food and we de-spell. We don't eat meat no more. We eat vegetable. We eat this, but little. But we eat mostly manifested food, and that's why I manifest food into your stomach today.
Yes, I felt it.
And
thank you.
Yes, and everyone has to manifest food and de-spell because there's so many of members who have come and go even in my group and they learn my magic. My magic is a weapon. It can be used to help people or can be used to harm people. And just in case, I teach all my members to make sure we de-spell every day. De-spell, that means dissolve our spell, our bad spell. The good spell can stay, but the bad one must go. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And You already know in Malaysia, they would send a summoned demon, summoned ghost to get people, or they trying to manifest some kind like snake, like needle,
Yes, plenty.
like knife and stuff in people's stomach, you know. And this is what people don't realize. This stuff is true, and it's really true because it affects your emotion and mind, your mental, and then after that, it will enter your bloodstream. The same pathway this thing use, the same pathway manifested people use. Grand Rising Traveler. Yes. So that's why as a community, we need to dispel each other. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And as announcement, I will send Culture Q6 Monday, you know, that has been raised before. And you finally came into the Zoom. Who helped you
Right.
set you up, Maya?
A friend of Paul set this up for me.
Okay, yes. And you just use the same link. So
Yes.
everyone, please welcome Maya, Duni, yeah, into our group.
Welcome.
Howdy,
To our
Kap,
family.
Kap Kuka.
Yes.
Greetings. I'm so happy. I am so happy.
And I want you to meet the council member. This is the most highest member in our community that control the community. This is Monica. She's the
Hi,
council
Monica.
member. Monica.
Can I see her face? Oh, I can see.
Then you have Carlos, this other council member.
I know how Carlos looks like. Hi, Carlos.
Hi, Monica, Maya.
Yes. These are the most, and then there's Sharon. It's because we call them the council of the council member, and they the one that control and direct our community, how things flow, the training. They direct the training, who, what, the schedule. In other words, they are the shot caller. I'm not the shot caller because I relinquish my everything to them because I didn't feel comfortable where all the responsibility and the power come to me. It's just too much power for one man to experience. It's too much, you know. You gotta dash it out.
Dr. K, excuse me, Dr. K.
Yes.
If you are not around, can Carlos, Monica heal everyone, heal me, or can they do that? Can they do the healing?
Group, all of us that's are part of this group can do the healing. Anyone on this group can do the healing because we're taught the same way as Dr. Casol. Everybody has their own gifts, but everyone on this group that's been with Dr. Casol can do the healing.
Because I would love to try you all for me.
And I must say one thing, as respect our community, we all listen to 3 people, Sharon, Carlos, and Monica in this community. Okay? They the one that make any official decision. Me and Sray Mom, we are just the support team. That's all we are. You guys are what call our support team also.
Did you see my book? You see, I got your book.
And how about your friend? She's kind of.
They don't want to call. They said he has a potty mouth.
No. There was some lady that you told.
Yeah, she doesn't want to call, and she told her friends they were linked to you, Doctor. They said they have a potty mouth. I can't listen to. They bring the woman down. So I felt so sad. That's why I said, oh, I want to tell you this.
For me, your friend was kind of, we call it Mr. Know-it-all, Mrs. Know-it-all. That means she know this, she know that. And then I realized that, wait a minute, if she knows so then she don't need me. In my heart, it's like, when someone's cup is full, you can't help them. You can't add any more to them. Does that make sense?
Yes.
She came in to know this, to know that. And I said, okay. Then I realized that she's trying to make contact so I don't talk too much conversation, because number one, when you proclaim yourself to know this, to know that, then it's telling me right there, I can't teach you anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't teach you from another perspective because your cup is full. That's the whole thing. When your cup is full, there's no more data to receive. I mean, there's no more room for new data, new perspective. When you don't learn new things, you start become stagnant, and then you cannot adapt and grow into new things. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. And in
She's
this group,
teaching me by visualize what I say. It doesn't work. She's teaching me. You have to visualize what I say. It doesn't work.
No, it does not work. You have to ask the spirit. Everything comes from the spirit. And that's why I get on my member. Yes, I get on my member who try to visualize. Like, I don't want to call name now. I don't want to step on no one toe. But when I tell them, you don't visualize, period. And I have to explain them why. Because remember, I have to use the Bible to teach everyone. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 say, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lead not with your own understanding. In all your way, acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. Let's analyze that in practical application. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Stop right there. The word trust right there, it means that to be open, to be acceptant.
Trust
and who is the
yourself,
Lord?
right?
Yes, the Lord is the spirit within you. The spirit within you, and also your body, your mind, your emotion, and your spirit. This fourth thing is the Lord of your existence. Now, you see that? Trust, let your heart trust the body, the emotion, the mind, and the spirit that is in you completely. With all your heart, that means completely. Lead not with your own understanding. Don't think you know it all. Never. That's what happened with your mind. You think you know it all. It's your ego. Lead not with your ego, in other words. And then guess what? God will make your path straight. Who is God? The universe, all that is in you, the spirit in you will make your path straight. That means it make it vivid, it make it real, in other words, direct and clear. The word straight means clear, mean real, mean vivid. There is no confusion. There's the totality. Does that make sense now?
Yes, yes.
So let's move on to another verse. Let's go. Please, someone press on this your phone. The one I think let's quote it from the reference. Okay, is it from Matthew? I mean, let me see. I'm gonna write it real quick. Stand by. Man does not live. Okay, here you go. Matthew 4:4, but you say, it is written, man shall not live on bread alone. Okay, here we got it right here. Matthew 4:4. Got Matthew 4:4, we got New Testament, we got all kind of stuff. Okay, let me read it from the quote itself. Jesus answered it is written, man shall not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God. You see right there? So that's why we manifest food.
Yes.
We say it, and it manifests, and then we put into a stomach. You see? That is the practical application. We just ask. When God spoke this reality into existence. So therefore, he just say his word. But who is God really? God is the darkness of the universe that spoke the light into existence. And you want to see God in action in the physical world? I want you to take a look at the black hole in a galaxy. And you notice every black hole is really dark, but yet it can spew out gamma ray light instantly. Do you see now? The black hole. We are inside a black hole right now. And the black hole is very conscious. The black hole is radiating evolution. So that's the reason if you study under me, you don't listen to no other except me. Do I sound like a super coach? Yes, I am a super coach. Because if you do not, get the people who come to see this through, to see this completion through, they won't see the totality of the entire holographic picture. That's why I don't allow other people to bring in their ideas contamination into what is put forward, what I was being taught from the future. Otherwise, the future messages will be contaminated. That's why I will fight those who are trying to contaminate it. I don't care who they are. If I lose people along the way, so be it. They will never be to learn what I brought from the future anyway. What I brought from the future is from your future self that sent me back to teach you. So it can upgrade itself by upgrading you. Does that make sense?
Yes,
The
absolutely.
way you learn is not working. That's why I don't tell people to visualize, because you ask the spirit and you trust the spirit to do what it needs to do. And your job is to ask and receive. Your job is to ask and to receive. The spirit job is to manifest, to give. That's all they are. They're to give solution, give answer, to give whatever you want. That's the job of the spirit. So let the spirit do your job. Let you do your job. You like that? That means do your duty, do your part. Don't try to do the job of the spirit.
Dr. K, I
Yes.
did a mistake last year. I did mistake last year by visualize. That's why this year it works. From January until now, it works. Manifestation absolutely works. With this bowl,
Exactly.
I'm holding this bowl. See, it works without nobody telling me except you, and it works.
Yes, you listen to me, all of you that follow me in my community, listen to me.
Yes.
The method which I put forth, because I'm teaching you how to listen to you. Only you. You hear me?
Yes.
Because
yes.
you did not know how to listen to you. But remember why I was here. I'm not here to give you anything, nor to add anything, nor to take away anything. I'm here to teach you how to use what you've already been given, so you can know how to use every gift that you have been given by God.
Okay.
And don't say you don't need help. So
Yes.
you're not here to listen to anyone except me, because I'm going to teach you how to listen to yourself. Is that fair?
Right. Right.
Yes, it is.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And you have to be strong. If any community member here try to disrespect the council member, Monica, Sharon, okay, and Carlos, you put them down immediately. Put them down, meaning you take them to the side. Don't disrespect the council decision.
Sure.
This is the three people that have the ultimate power of our community. Even I don't have the ultimate power, not even the book queen. Even the unimetric don't have the ultimate power in this community. The unimetric are the directive from the future. They represent the higher mind, the spirit. But their job is to give us when we ask, and it love everyone equally. Does that make sense? But in our community, officially, these are the three beings, Monica, Carlos, and Sharon are the one that, that make decision for a group and how things go. And Torren, he relate to the foundation in connection to this group. He's the one that make decision for that, how it go. But that's something of a Torren world, But as for community-wide, this is the three being you talk to officially. They the one that will help, and they the one that, that make decision for a group. Sharon, that's it. As for me, I'm the support team. Whatever they say, I support. Ain't that right? You are the support team also. And who die and make them king? Well, the unimetric.
Just let everybody know, nobody raised their hand to be council member.
Breaking
Soul
out.
pick, yeah. Soul
It's
pick
all
this out
been
of the
free.
group. So.
Unimetric, I asked about it. Unimetric just showed me the picture, Carlos, Sharon, and Monica. And that was it. It's done deal. And from there, they the one that help upgrade people, give them rank or whatever in our community. And then the one that, everything go through them. They are the representation of the structure of our community, the pillar of our community. I just want to make it official, clear. All the power lie on them, not on me. Does that make sense?
Okay, yes, I hear you.
Everyone else is just a support team. Nothing more, nothing less. We're here to support.
Yes,
That's
I
what we
will.
call a super coat. Yeah. Remember, that's how you make a super coat. What is a super coat? What is a coat? Okay, if you look at the structure of coat, it's like a tight-knit community, correct? Everyone else is an outsider, and everyone in the community has earned a place in that community. Therefore, they're all respected. In that community, you think a certain way, you feel a certain way, you flow a certain way. It's the structure in it, this organization. And then new members that come, if they earn their places, they get a device, somehow they come participate, somehow then they earn their way, and the community help them to become a full-fledged member. And that's what we do. And what we do training. We do healing, you know.
When would
And
that
if
be?
some say, I'm sorry.
Oh, during weekdays, Monday to Friday? Training, I'm talking about training.
Training, it can be in daytime too. So we do training in daytime. Any member can initiate training evening time. If I don't see no one, I will train them, you know. But everyone is free, you know. Everyone is equal here in relationship to quality and as a life form. Yes, we're equal. But as duty, we all the highest member, the one that orchestrate everything in our community is the council member. The council member is arranged in this format. You have the unimetric, which is the director, and they the one that give information. You have me and Sraymom, the board queen. We just more inspiration. We only act as inspiration, inspire, or empowerment. And then the one that make official decision how the community go, what way, what do, like donation, this and that. That's them, or how we train, what time, how our make decision. If any problem, we bring to the council. If any problem, we bring to them. You know, they are problem solvers. And they can make a decision to remove member or add member in relationship to the rank, like you know, they can give someone rank, or they can ask a member to be removed, you know, or to be excommunicated, or they can ask someone, you know, to like for donation for a new member to come and stuff like that. You know, they make decisions on all the kind of stuff.
I see that.
And how the teaching will go, they can also silence someone, meaning they can, someone become trying to dominate the community, becoming not following the rule, they can remove that person rank or ability and give them default level. In other words, they are judge, jury, and executioner, and also director in the community. And they can even silence me. Does that make sense? They have the ability. Our community work in a donation system, meaning we help each other out through donation or through volunteering.
I'll do that. I'll do some donation.
No, they donate to the, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, for example, it's like Cynthia, she's new and she don't have a device. You know, she put about $30 down, for example, deposit, and all of a sudden the other member, I broadcast it, and then the council member say, okay, let's just go help her out, you know. Then people start donating 20, 30 here, enough to get 550 that she can have a device, you know, similar or something like that. Does that make sense?
Right.
Yes. So right now you're trying to get a Q spiral. So I decided to sell to you, not on the current price, but as the old price that you quoted, because our compassion and sympathy, because it's going to take you quite a while to get it, you know. So like that. Now
I've been watching you from 2016.
Oh wow.
Yes. Alfred.
Oh yes. The first time when Unimetric show up, yes. And the first time when the Unimetric give knowledge of Donald Trump will become president. And then the AI also, they will start to do something to make sure to interfere with his second term election or something.
I
That is not happening.
Like that.
Everything is being said, you know. The next thing you know, there's a lot of people who are trying to go against me.
I don't like him.
Oh, this was happened to the history. And you know, they were reading history from the future. But anyway, I don't want to ever go political, you know, using unimetric to go to political. Political is not a win-win predicament, you know, for any
Yes.
side. It's more like it's just dangerous. Political, the word political itself.
Hey, Dr. K, just a subject. I watched the
Okay. Hi, Cynthia. Cynthia William.
I'm here.
Tell me, I saw some of your posts. You like it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think?
I think your feedback is good. That's why I'm encouraged, because I decided to bring the med bed online for everyone, you know. Now
Awesome.
you can review that video and learn how I did it.
Yeah, I was there. I went through it.
I still trying to go through the video. Then you came online. Gotta take a pause. I still gotta go through that video. I was going through it already this morning, but at the very beginning.
Yeah.
I'm practicing. I'm practicing that. I am.
The med bed.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I hope we invite more people to our community. Oh, later I would like to talk to you and Monica on the side, if you don't mind. Would that be okay with you?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. I love apple in the morning. It's so sweet and sour.
What are you eating? What are you eating?
Apple?
Oh yeah, apple's good.
Yeah, see? My mom cut this up, apple right there.
Yeah.
And then she put it into the water, put a little salt in it. You know, let it stay there for about like 5 or 10 minutes. Then she take it out, put it in my bag. It tastes like sweet, sour, a little salty.
Yeah, it's good.
You know, I'm vegetarian more.
Yeah, me too.
I'm also worried. What if I change so much just by me touching and looking at a woman? I get inflammatory like cancer.
There you go. There you go. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there, right?
Exactly. I mean, they just took out all my power. Like, what the? My goodness. I guess I'm leaving this world now.
Oh, Lordy.
Feeling my physical form.
You never know what you're gonna come across. I was on a car ride yesterday, and I thought it was like it was went across a mountain, and it looked like a helicopter or a giant black bird, totally black, like a shadow, and then it disappeared, and there was nothing in the sky to reflect that, nothing. And I thought, okay, what dimension am I in right now? How much have I changed?
Well, that's why I told Torin. He asking where the ship is at. I say, Torin, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
When I look in the sky, this big ship, little ship, crossing, moving, just like your airplane. Exactly. But the reason he don't see it, because, you know, you got to be balanced within yourself. And then they allow you to see it. Balance with your body, emotion, and mind, and spirit, healthy. Then you start to see it. You know, your eyes start to see it automatically. It's like the reason right now you're colorblind to the ship, to the frequency, because you're not in sync with yourself.
So the more I get in sync, then the more I see them in the physical, which I know I saw something. I mean, it was huge.
And when you're in sync with yourself, they allow you to see it. So remember, your brain is a computer.
Right.
Okay. So you got to understand, you got to be in sync with your heart. You can't take side, because remember, you got to follow that rule. All life is equal. What's that mean? Non-judgment.
Exactly.
So stop judging yourself. When you stop judging yourself, your different aspects, see the ship. You like that?
Yeah, I do. It's interesting because the night after the med bed that night, I had a dream of being with a bunch of people who our souls were making love to our souls. And so we exploded into this unification of just us. I mean, it was beautiful. I mean, it was truly a total union with your soul. Anyways, then the next day I saw I guess it was a ship. Yeah.
Well, that's why the reason I tell people, if what I say don't resonate with them, they need to leave, because the council.
The council what?
Hello? Yes. I told them
Okay.
that the council member was created in order to, bring forth my teaching to the community and no one else. The teaching of what the Unimetric and the people of the future have been given to me.
Well, I'm watching, you're right. And I was having a conversation with my 87-year-old mother, and she said, hon, I just want to tell you the future has boards. I'd never spoken to her.
Wow.
She just said, I want you to be prepared. They're going to be half human and half machine.
Oh my God.
He was on it.
And I thought, okay, I definitely switched realities when my 87-year-old mother just out of the clear blue says, I want to warn you so you're okay. This is what's going to happen.
Oh my God.
Isn't that
How does she know? Because the reasons I know how she knows.
I do.
Because that means her future self sent her messages already.
Yeah. You could have blown me away. I had to laugh. I thought, oh, I got to tell Dr. K this. He'll crack up. Oh, life is really interesting these days. I think that's an understatement. It's triple X plus or something.
Hey, Mohammed, how are you? All right, I'm good. Are you morning crew? Are you night crew?
Morning.
Oh, morning. Okay, I see.
I'm always in the morning.
Oh, right on.
I'm the morning. I have a
Yes, Mohammed. Yes. Thank you. So, yeah. So, see, Cynthia.
Yep.
You're right. I mean, everything was always here, but you guys are in fragmented time.
Yeah.
That's why in the future, time travel, when the scientists realize that time, the past, present, the future is here. And then the quantum computer can quantum tunnel you. You put you in a chamber quantum tunnel, you can send you anywhere in any fragmented time. We call it fragmented time. Someone asked me, if you go back in time and kill your grandfather, will you be born? I say, you just pop into a parallel dimension. What exists will always exist. You don't change anything,
Right.
But why you want to do that anyway? Why you want to sabotage other parallel dimension? That's the reason we have police, like consciousness police, alien. Yeah. They're the one that monitor time travel people. Give it a second. 4, 3, 2, 1. Because what they do when they detect it that you're gonna alter timeline, they pop him immediately and give you a slap in the head. They do.
Messes with too much stuff.
Right. 4. Yeah. That's why I'm very careful how we tamper with a certain event, because they don't allow tampering at all.
Yeah, it's like little kids playing with matches. We don't understand the ramifications.
The ramification is huge. Well, if you sabotage other parallel existence, you also sabotage your existence.
Exactly.
That's why when people start debating in nonsense, like harming and stuff, the aliens step in and slap them beside the head.
Yeah.
Foolish human. I am the Genghis Khan of time travel. You're gonna do it this way or you're gonna get slapped. You like that? Foolish
Yeah.
human.
So we haven't heard from Oriana.
She's here.
Oh, she-
Oriana.
Is she on?
Oh, hello, my dears.
There
I'm
you
in
are.
I'm in an unbelievable mess right now.
You're in the
My
middle.
life is just going.
What did you say?
I'm in unbelievable problems right now. My life is utterly crazy. So I'm happy to listen to you and hear something else.
Did you complete your move, Ori?
Yeah, and it didn't work out. So I had to go in the middle of nowhere. And right now I don't know what I'm going to do. Try to find something.
Do you still have your van?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But I have nowhere where I can simply park because you get chased by the police if you stay a few days anywhere.
How deep in the forest can you go?
It's not a four-wheel drive van.
Gotcha.
And can we
How about some
increase?
concealant, y'all?
Yeah, so I was going to
Do
say
you know how to
cloaking
do
devices.
shielding? Yeah, do you know how to cloak?
Cloak. Cloak.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
cloak.
cloak her.
Let's
Okay.
cloak you. Okay.
To make sure that the bottom may cloak her and her van, don't allow no human to see her.
Oh,
Human, bad or good, doesn't matter.
Do it now, Barb.
See her and her van.
Got it.
Everything. Anyone's bottom may say it's done, it's done.
It's done.
Yep,
it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
thank you very much. Thank you.
Yep.
That's nice.
Wow.
Ori, I tell you, it works because I cloak myself from the traffic police all the time, and I've never gotten a ticket in 7 years.
I do
So,
the same.
right, and I speed very, very fast.
You're short, but you're mighty.
Exactly.
Listen, it works.
It works.
I see somebody looking at me. I said, they're gonna bother me. I'm gonna go invisible.
Yep.
And they
Invisible
they
mode.
sometimes they disappear too. I said, oh, okay.
That's even better.
Yeah, I keep myself cloaked constantly. It
It'll
does work. It does work, Ori.
It
So
works,
just
Ori. Yeah.
Yeah, it does work.
enforce
yeah.
the cloaking each day. That helps.
And just be careful. You got our community, you protect the essence, the
Absolutely.
principle of this community, okay? And each other. Make sure that no one ever come in and try to take over this community. You put them down. You hear me? Because we gotta protect the integrity of the council rule and the community rule.
We're here.
Otherwise,
to protect you.
yes, there's people that will try to take over the community and try to wash this place. And then people are gonna go away because we didn't protect them or protect the community. And that's not good. So the community, we protect each other. Each member protect other member. Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
We protect and we listen to the council member. And we bring forth the teaching what the Unimetric and I were brought forth from the future. That means the future incarnation of you. The message, the lesson they taught me, now I bring back taught to you. So we can upgrade you and upgrade them, which is the future you. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anybody else teaching is irrelevant. Do you understand now?
Yeah.
It sounds like I'm a cult member. I'm not a cult member, I'm a super cult member. They're more stronger.
So we'll be wearing S's on our shirts.
Super.
We just thought it meant Superman, but it means something different.
Oh, we're not gonna be, hey, what do you think inside a super cult? Super people.
Exactly.
So when you channeled the Yeti, was he wasn't the last of his line, right? I know he
No,
passed
no,
away when he channeled.
no. I talked to Unimetric about it yet. There are millions upon millions of them on the moon.
Okay,
They don't live on Earth. They
right.
used to, but what happened is they visit Earth, but they don't live. Well, they say there's faction at war. The one who live on Earth is warring race.
Right.
The one living on the moon is more peaceful race. So the peaceful one don't live on Earth, but the one who do strange stuff, they live on Earth. So I don't know what happened, but they seem to have a dispute of some sort. I don't know when they want to work that out. It's
I
like
didn't
some
know
kind of
because Ori is always in the forest. She can call upon the Yeti as a protector.
the blue one is very peaceful. The one that's brown and red, they're very dangerous.
Yeah, I think she needs the brown and red ones at this point.
The Hulk Yeti.
Yeah.
Because the brown and red, don't want to live in harmony with the human, but the one on the moon do. That's where they have a breakaway idea and decided to have a civil war within their own culture.
Wow.
Because the one
You cut off, Dr. K.
I think he must have froze.
Yeah. But Ori, I see the Yeti protecting you, regardless of what color.
Because the one in the forest, they're more military mind. They they think themselves to be more intelligent and stronger than us human, right? So they look at us as a young species. And so therefore they think we are not, we don't have to right to interact with them at this time. But the one in the blue, the one on the moon, they have a blue fur. They realize that we are young, we need to be guided. And the other one believe that we should find our own way. So that's why they have a disagreement that started the civil war within their own society.
Well, are the red and brown ones trapped here on Earth and they can't get to the moon, which is why they have a issue?
They decided to live separately because the two ideas is not compatible. How they approach us human. So the one on Earth, they want to make you earn the relationship. The one on the moon wants to guide you, to give you the right tool to make your own decision. That's what the war was about. They're very aggressive about it. You see, the two ideas make sense.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
It's just a different way of teaching somebody. You either teach by fire or you guide. So I think Ori has earned it.
I think hers are understand her. I see them as brown too showing up for her, but
brown.
She's earned that right.
Yeah, she has.
She has. The brown are more military.
Well,
so
that's what she
they're like an
needs.
earning system. But the one on the blue is more like a murder approach type.
Yeah, no, she needs the ones that are going to stand up and help her.
I don't know.
The one's going to stand guard.
Yeah. So you have two different teachers from the Yeti civilization. They're very high tech, very psychic, you know. But you also have the third type, the dolphin. The dolphin is from the Yeti civilization.
Is it really? I did not know that.
Yes. And the reason they're nice to us because we have the dolphin DNA. Because the dolphin, they want to create a human in the Vega star system. They mix their DNA with the primate in the Vega star system. That's the reason. So they look at us, they see us as distant cousin.
Oh, because I've always seen the Yeti. So that makes sense because I have the dolphin. I'm so strong with the dolphin lineage. Okay. All right. That's a piece I didn't know.
Excuse me for a second. Yeah, it's the Loomis, you gotta talk to the wife.
So how are you feeling now, Ariana?
More relaxed.
Good.
Thank you. Yeah. So, the present. Yes, thank you.
Whenever you get nervous, just cloak yourself in your van, and you won't be seen.
Yeah.
I've always dreamt of having invisibility. Before you said.
You have such a sweet face.
Yeah, she does. You look better,
Beautiful
actually.
hair.
You look healthier.
I thought so too. I thought she
Yeah.
was here.
Yeah.
Well, it's only your kindness then. I really feel the energy strong in the talks we have morning and evening. I can't always be there because of the time, but it really helps. There's an incredible energy in the group. It really, really matters, yeah, to defend and protect the group. What the soul is saying, you're incredible people. This I appreciate that ever more every time. So stay strong, all of you.
It takes incredibility to know incredibility.
That's right.
So did everybody have a good 4th for the most part?
Stayed in my house and there were no fireworks, so that was awesome.
There were no fireworks.
No, I was shocked. I was happy. Yep.
Wow, they were going off all over the place, but I was in the house, but I went on a beautiful hike yesterday in a car ride. But man, the whole sky was loaded. I couldn't believe in it how they send off fireworks when it's dry outside. You know, it's like that they're worried about social distancing, but you know, you can send fireworks off all over the place. It makes no sense.
They were sterilizing the sky.
I guess. I guess. So,
Yeah, over
Life
here
is
there were
funny.
fireworks a lot everywhere.
Well, you had a
the baby-
12-hour shift too.
What's that?
You were on your 12-hour shift, so you got to see a lot, didn't you?
Well, I finished 8 o'clock. On the way home, there was some rain, but when I got home, it was dark enough, and some people were setting the fireworks off already. 9 o'clock at night. So yeah, I got to see some, but I didn't stay out there to see them because got off a 12-hour shift that has some things to do and to get ready for the day.
Right. You're back on for another 12 hours.
Yes.
Ugh.
Well, I had
Yeah.
Friday off at least.
Well, that's good. That's good. And you spent it online with all of us.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, Cynthia. Really, did you have it off?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Where was that time off? Oh, wow.
Arlene, did you have fireworks?
Oh yeah, I went over by my cousin, and they had a lot of fireworks. They had people there ready to clean up and everything. It was like,
I guess we're not patriotic over here. Oh, that's beautiful.
now I want to see if these fireworks will continue like they have been.
Yeah, that's true. It's Aaliyah, Mama. Oh wow, she's gardening. Get it, girl. Leah, what you growing?
I'm definitely trying to. Oh, I have some tomatoes and eggplant. I'm trying to utilize this small space, you know.
Mm-hmm. Looks
It's
good.
like you're doing good.
I'm trying. Thank you.
I think Dr. Jose and LT have rubbed off on us.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not trying, you are doing
it, right?
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Ooh. I miss you guys. I haven't been on in a minute.
Yeah, I haven't been catching alive either. I think I've been swamped with work and
right.
Anita, you staying quiet? I haven't seen you in a minute either.
You know, I'm always quiet.
I know. How you been?
I'm the observer. Yeah, wonderful.
Good, good, good. Do you have a good Fourth?
Yeah, it was good. Ready for it to be over with though.
Yeah, I feel you. And then we got, what's the next holiday, y'all?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, so we got a little bit of a break.
No, it's not
I
Halloween.
actually think it's Memorial. I think it's Memorial.
Oh, that's right, Memorial Day.
Yeah.
I think it's
Memorial
September
Day? Oh,
That's another
that's Labor Day.
or Labor Day. Yeah, something.
I don't keep up with it no more.
I know, right? Because I didn't stay in my house so long. It don't even matter.
What timelines you're on?
I don't know, Lamont. I don't know this no more. Wow. Hi, Looney. How are you?
Pretty good.
Pretty
Thanks for
good.
asking. How are you doing?
I'm hanging in here. As long as I got my coffee, I'm better.
Your anti-bitch stuff, right?
Exactly. It keeps a lot of it inside.
That's a good name.
Looney,
for
what
it.
part of the world are you in?
I'm in Canada.
Canada. Oh, Canada. Hey.
Canadian.
And you guys had
Hey.
the 4th yesterday. We had Canada Day on Wednesday.
You guys had the Canadian birthday, I think, last week, didn't you?
Yeah, on Wednesday. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay. We're not too far apart.
Not at all.
And they're glad they didn't get
Just in the
stuck with us.
capital.
Yeah, especially now.
Exactly. Yeah. Cool. So are the Royals still living in Canada, or have they hop shipped and gone somewhere else?
I can't say I know them personally, so.
Come on, Looney. I know you got connection. I know you.
Wah, wah, wah.
That was truly a diplomatic answer.
Exactly. Like, I don't know, and I don't care, Monica.
I find it pretty interesting what Christoph said about how we're not even from where we think we are. The fact that we're from, what do you say, the Vega star system? Like that's I can't wrap my head around that. The first time I even hear of that.
Yeah, because they don't want us to know the truth.
That's all I want.
If you don't know your history, they can feed you any type of crap and you'll believe it.
It's a shame.
Exactly. It's
Control manipulation. So
we're
they
not
start waking
monkeys?
up. So we're not monkeys.
So that song, "Hey, We're the Monkeys," is not true, huh? Remember that?
It is, I guess. I used to watch that show. Oh, Mikey.
I used to watch some of it years ago, many years ago. That's some of the good shows.
Either way, I'm very curious, and always a pleasure to be a part of the super crew.
Oh, thank you. Miss Letty Lovejoy, welcome. So what have you learned so far, Looney?
To look within, really. That's been my personal experience.
Yeah. It's like always a good place to start.
It's been a great journey.
Yeah, it's Trick is removing all the misprogramming, misinformation, and get clarity. The inward journey. Whatever, I should go
Feels,
ahead and. Mhm.
feels almost I don't want to say lonely, but just very not many to relate to, you know.
Yeah, it's a journey most people don't do. Most people tend to everything, the whole world exists outside of them. And those of us on this group, and there's quite a few others, their journey, they've realized the journey is inward. The more you're able to travel inward, the more you're able to get inner answers from inside, the more you realize, the more truth you will get, the more truth you'll realize.
It's very powerful.
It is. If you look at the colors of the chakras, and you look at the colors of the rainbow, the innermost, you know, the rainbow is actually, if you're up high enough, a rainbow will be a circle. And if you look, the violet is actually an inner circle and the red's on the outer circle. So we're always being directed inward, even in nature.
The violet is the inner circle, and the red is the outside.
The red's on the outside, the violet's on the inside. So sequential from the violet to the indigo blue, to the light blue, to the green, to the yellow, orange, or red is from inside outward. So you look at a rainbow, or the rainbow when it's in circular form, either which way, the violet's on the inside and the red's on the outside. So you're being directed to go inward.
And what is violet? Some sort of special frequency?
You guys, like I said, if you look at your chakras, you know the colors of your chakras, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the crown? What color is the crown chakra?
I can't remember.
The crown chakra is violet.
Is it?
Yes. At least that's the diagram we use. Certain people have different colored chakras, but for the most part, the diagram we use for the chakras is violet, indigo, which is a dark blue, which deals with your third eye. Then your throat chakra is like a baby blue or sky blue. Then your heart chakra is green. Your third chakra is yellow. Your second chakra, which is your sexual chakra, is orange, and your root chakra is red.
If you
look at the rainbow, they have the same color.
Wow.
The thing is that the rainbow, the violet, which deals with your crown chakra, is on the inside, while the red's on the outside. So even in nature, you're being directed to go inward.
Very compelling. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. And it is a rainbow.
If you do a Google image search of rainbows, you'll see some rainbows, if you're like high enough, it'll be a complete circle. It'll still keep the same pattern. The violet will be on the inside. And it gradually goes outward to the red on the outside. How many, anybody else ever noticed that?
Say again, I got distracted. What did you say?
I said that if you look at the rainbow, if you look at the chakras, our chakras in general have the same color schematic as a rainbow.
Right.
If you look at a rainbow, the crown chakra, or the violet color from the crown chakra, is on the inside, while the red's on the outside. So even in nature, we're being directed to go inward.
Oh, I hadn't noticed that, but you're right. I'm going to pull up a rainbow and take a look at that. When I tune into it, though, that's right on.
Yeah, and I never noticed, you said that the rainbow, when you go up high enough, is a circle.
Yes. When you stand up high enough into the, or you don't even have to stand real high, but if you're at a high vantage point, and even if you go like by a waterfall, you might see like it's a little arc because it's near the ground. But if you're high enough where there's a
Oh,
sprinkle and it's not, there's nothing stopping the rainbow, it'll be a full circle. You can even find pictures of that.
this is amazing. You're right. You
Yes.
are right on. Wow, that is great. I pulled up rainbow pictures. Yeah, that's true. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it is interesting. That's a good observation. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Holy cow. That's awesome.
So your crown chakra is facing inward, and you're being directed to go deeper within yourself to connect with the universe or your true self.
Mm.
Little
Yes.
hints from nature, or just a little hints from our true selves.
Yeah, just all around us. We just have to open up. And there's so much there that, you know, it's amazing. We do lose sight of it. But that's why it's so great us getting online and sharing, because there's constant tidbits that come up that I went, oh, you know,
Yes.
doesn't matter how much
Exactly.
you've studied, you still miss things, you know?
Yes, we don't know it all. Yeah.
No, and
Still
it
learning.
takes a village to build a
Yes.
city.
Yeah. And there's a lot we can learn from observing nature because it reflects nature reflects, you know, our true self. It's a
A
different
good
form of our true
teacher.
self.
Mm-hmm.
So if you observe nature, it'll give you a lot of clues. It's there. It's in plain sight, but we don't realize it's there.
Right.
But the
Wow.
spirit will give
Carlos,
you. Yes.
I glow in the dark, the color of green and chrysocolla blue. What does that mean? I glow in the dark for a long time, pitch black. I glow in the dark.
You're most likely talking about your aura.
Oh,
The hands of light will give you more information on that because I'm not that versed on that as of yet. But the hands of light and light emerging, they're two books that were given to console in the future, so that means they're very relevant. And those two books that you can look at, and they'll give you more information. Because what you're seeing is you're glowing is most likely your aura. You're seeing your aura.
yes.
Console can tell you off the top of his head what they mean. I don't know off the top of my head what they mean. But they're your blue and green is your aura, and it's from what I can tell, it's some very good things. But you know, I think green deals with being balanced, and blue I think is more dealing with your intellect. But I cannot really be 100%. If are you part of the Unimatrix One do you have Telegram? Are you on Telegram? No. Okay, because
No,
I did
Facebook, no, we
download.
don't. I don't like that.
Okay, because I did download those two books in a PDF format.
Okay, I'll take a look at that.
Yeah, there's a website you can go to. It's called pdfdrive.com, and you can look up those two books from. Her name is Anne Brennan. Let me take a look right quick. Because I could send it to you, but I don't have a way to send it to you unless I could send it to your email or to the Telegram.
Yes, you can do that. I'll take a look at it. Thank you, Carlos.
You're welcome. Yeah, Barbara Ann Brennan is the name of the author, but the books are Light Emerging. Hold on a second. I have it.
Oh, is this the one, Carlos? Is this the
Hold on a
book?
second. Give me a moment.
I
Light
have
Emerging,
it.
yes.
That's it, Maya.
That's it. That's it. So you have the
Yes.
book. That book will let you
Yes.
know. That book will let you know what the aura colors are and what it means. What you're seeing is your aura, most likely.
Yes.
You have
Thank
multiple
you so
layers.
much, Carlos.
Are you welcome?
Yes. Yes.
So going back, Even in a Christian scripture says the heaven and earth declare the glory of God. So if you take time just to observe nature, the spirit will sometimes go bing, and you like realize something. Oh, wait a minute. And it'll give you lots of revelation. But you just gotta be sensitive. But it helps also to be well read, because that from the spirit a lot of times, or the higher consciousness a lot of times will ding you or show you something from what you are aware of, what you already have within you.
They have to work with what's in the computer system.
Exactly. And that's why sometimes it's so hard when you go on some of these stargates, because you're being shown something new that's not a part of your computer system. Not directly. Yeah. So you just gotta allow new information to come in so you can see what's there and not where you're trying to image.
What you're trying to see. Yeah, that's why it's important to use Barame to keep upgrading us.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
to keep asking the old programs be dropped and new put in that supports the ascension. Yeah.
Yes. Also, Carlos.
Yeah.
My barmaid congratulate me that she said I have made it. I don't understand what was that. Yes, true.
That is
And
awesome.
the stars came down.
Okay. You got connected somehow. That's all I think I figure. You got connected somehow. You're something, you're on track or something, but you connected energetically. So I really don't know what it means. Because
go
I'm not
inside and ask. Go inside and ask.
Ask her.
Okay, my lady just spoke to me. The birds and the bees. And the trees.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
What do the birds, the bees, and the trees
the birds and the bees. Yes.
The birds, the bees, and the trees. What does that mean? Do you understand the message?
I am communicating with them.
Okay. Very good.
There's lots of birds here.
Lots of birds. The trees are very intelligent. They are historians. So you can communicate with the birds, with nature in essence. The birds, the insects, animals, insects, and trees. So start asking trees when you walk next to a tree, talk to it.
Okay.
When you see a bird, ask questions. If you got plants inside the house, ask them questions. How are you doing?
Also, Carlos, last month I went for a walk. I saw trees. One of the trees was crying. Water was coming out from the tree. Unbelievable. And I told the tree, I touch it, don't cry. It's okay. Yes,
Why was it crying
with the tree.
Why was the tree crying?
Because a man pee on the tree.
Oh. Okay.
And it stinks.
So the tree didn't like that.
No.
Okay.
They are alive. They know everything.
Yes, they're very much alive. They're very intelligent, they're very much aware.
Yes, yes. But after a couple of minutes, the tree stopped crying.
Okay.
Yes.
Appreciated your comfort.
It just needed to be heard.
I did.
I know yesterday I was out in nature and I saw this one tree that I noticed the leaves were really dying. It was a pine tree. And then I looked around and others were dying. And I said, shall I send you energy? Would you like that? And the tree says, no, I've accepted my fate. It's time that we here in the forest go so the new growth can come.
Oh.
It says it's all right. I said, okay, I just sent it love then. Oh, everything's making a huge transformation now.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes they come
Even
back
the
as
animals are talking.
Yeah, yeah.
wow, what are they saying?
Who said that
Oh.
about the animals?
Animals are talking to me.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're, because we're coming up in vibrations, we can
Mm-hmm.
get in on that frequency now.
So are
And they have
they.
so
are.
much to say to us, because they're not beneath us at all, you know, but
No.
mankind has felt that way about them. So,
Yes.
yeah, pretty amazing.
Yes. I'm living in the beautiful countryside.
Ooh.
Good.
Yes, beautiful. I see a lot of flying saucers around.
Where you said you're living in Pennsylvania?
Yes.
What part?
Central Pennsylvania, Hershey.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm from Philadelphia originally, so yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hershey Park.
Yeah, a couple of years ago. Pardon me?
I didn't say anything.
Something about a
Oh,
couple years ago.
I said a couple of years back, I went to the park, saw a spaceship. It's I think it's the oval. She was trying to take me. I said, no, you are not allowed to take me.
You know, that spaceship could have had either your future self or a part of your star family.
Did you ask
I
any
was
more?
staring.
Yeah, did you ask them what they want from you?
I was afraid. That's why I just walked by. I didn't bother. I just walk away at 2 o'clock again in the afternoon. They came back.
See,
And I
here's
said,
something to consider.
no.
Here's something to consider, Maya. If they were malevolent, they could have just taken you and wouldn't care. But your family will respect your wishes.
Okay.
You said no and they didn't take you. If they want to take you, they could have taken you and you could have done nothing about it. But that's not what they done. They left you alone. They came back. They left you alone again when you told them
And
no.
I saw a couple of times again. Carlos,
They might.
I saw them again.
Okay. You know what?
Different
Thing is,
spaceship, and I'm not afraid of them anymore.
well, you can use Bottom-A to communicate with the crew of that ship and ask them questions. Why are you trying to communicate with me? Why are you talking to me? What do you want me for? Ask them questions.
Okay. This was 5 years ago.
5 years according to our time, but not according to true reality.
Oh, okay.
So you can still connect with the crew of that ship and ask them, you know, because you're doing it inside of yourself. So you're still able to go to that time period and ask them questions.
Okay. I'll do that. Okay.
They were checking up on you from as Monica said.
Oh.
See, they could be friends, they could be relatives, they could be your future self checking up on you. All right. They respected your decision to say no because you were fearful. So they left you alone. But it came back again for a visit and again. So ask them. So you could actually connect with them again. Just revision that time period and that ship and say, you know, Bottom-A, I'd like to speak with the members of this crew and I'd like to find out why they were trying to communicate with me.
Okay.
And they'll contact you.
Okay. Also, Carlos,
Yes.
I think 2018, I felt 1, 2 o'clock in our master bedroom, like something shook our home. And this was at night. My dog was asleep and my husband was asleep. And I got up. I said, what was that? So I went back to sleep. And they five entity came in. I saw them in black. And oh wow, what do you call the Kundalini? What do you call
Your
that?
third eye?
Pineal glands.
The pineal gland, yeah.
To them. and I was, what do you call, oh, unbelievable. I saw a cat, a big, huge cat near my bed. They were healing me. I felt that a yellow and green light, I think they were healing me.
They're most likely the Lyrans. They're cat people. They're very
Yes.
loving in general. They're very loving and very advanced. And I can't tell you, but they're definitely from a higher dimension.
Oh, yes, yes.
So
And another two went to my daughter's bedroom. I said, go have food. There is plenty of food in the refrigerator. That's what he said. I asked him before he leave, am I healed? All the empty, he said, time will tell. That's all. He said to me, time will tell and you will be healed. So I found a cake on 2018. I found a kid. That's why I say I'm connected to this guy.
Okay.
You see?
So that's a good, okay. See, so they help connect you somehow to somebody that will help you. They knew about him, but they couldn't tell you. But you had to find it for yourself when you're in the right frequency and mindset.
You got it. I never stop non-taking the, I concentrating and I do the healing for myself and I'm feeling much better.
That's good. That's what
Yes,
see what Dr. K is trying to do.
much better.
What Dr. K is trying to do is something that was real to me from within before I met him. And that is going within and using your bottom A or your spirit to heal you. You have the power. A lot of religions teach you to look outside of yourself and go to this deity and that deity and not so much go within. When the truth in, everything is within. Even your illness is within. Yes. But you have the power to release that. If you learn how to listen to what it's trying to teach you and guide you. That pain, that discomfort is your teacher. It's your beacon home. It's telling you, alert, alert, alert. There's something that you got to pay attention to. There's something not right. So if you understand that when you pay attention to that alarm system, it's telling you where you're disconnected from source. That's the way I see it.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, you're absolutely right.
And it could be a simple thought or perception. And if you change that, you reconnect. Because everything is energy, everything's consciousness. So what actually separates us is consciousness. Back at the window.
Yeah, disconnect. I couldn't hear you.
You're back at the window, I see.
Yes.
That's right. Take time with nature. And he says you can do the bees. You could always, if you have any bees around there, talk to them.
Okay.
Doesn't mean you have to get around them. You can do it from a distance. You can do it from a distance. Talk to the bees.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Telepathically, right?
Well, you were told you could talk to the plants, the birds, and the trees. So if you ever see any bees, just out of curiosity, ask the bees some questions. You don't have to be up close, just from a distance where it's safe. Ask them, talk to them. They have their own wisdom too.
Right, yes. Thank you so much for the information. Beautiful.
Yeah. So something made a shift in you that you were now connected to all these things.
This was longer than I didn't realize.
See, you can ask Barame questions for your own healing because you're more connected. But now that you're connected to the plants, the trees, and the animals, ask the trees. If you can't get an answer or something, Ask the trees for the help, for input. They're very wise. They have a lot of information. They're very intuitive and sensitive. And they're looking for a chat with us since we're so asleep.
Yes. Yes. They come into my belly and say, hey, you forgot to feed us. Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second.
Did you hear me? Oh,
Yes.
yeah. The bee came, sometimes I forget to feed them. They come to my patio and said, hey, you forgot to feed us, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. The
So
more
I
you
have to
listen,
run
the stronger
outside
it will
to feed
get.
them quickly. Okay, yes. And dogs love me. Is it time to go? We are leaving. Thank you, guys.
I'm at work, so sometimes I gotta just stop.
Yes, we will see you guys in the evening. Will it be this evening?
I know Maya, another Maya, the other Maya, is doing a practice session tonight. So she'll be on at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So yes, she'll be doing a practice session. I'm not sure if Kasol will be on later on tonight.
Okay, okay. Hi, Monica. Is this Monica?
Yes, Maya.
Hi, Monica. I love you, Monica.
I love you guys.
all of you.
Yeah. Well, I think you're connected to the Fae, the fairy realm.
Thank you so much.
I am. So
I'll come in this evening.
Okay, sounds good. I'll let the other Maya know.
Miss Maya, Miss Monica said you're probably connected to the fairy realm.
They're coming to check on you, but we have a lot of people in the group who are very connected to that realm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
I'm happy to know that.
They're a chatty bunch, I tell you. Start talking to the bees and the birds and the squirrels and
very good.
I won't leave you alone.
It's telepathically. I don't speak out. No.
Yeah.
In my brain.
Yep. Talking is archaic, so most advanced beings don't use their mouths.
That's true.
But anyway. All right, guys, I'm hopping off. I want to say bye to everybody. Love you all.
All right, you guys, thank you.
I'll be getting off too. I'll be getting off too in a few.
Better
Anybody
swing
want
out,
the?
That's why.
Anybody want the?
No,
I'm gonna come off too.
Too.
You're gonna go too, Miss Cynthia? Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Louie. I'm gonna get going too. I guess we're gonna just close out.
Okay. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.